Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you part 2 of my Q&A plus a mask. But before we get into it, before we get started, want to make this announcement. I want everybody to give a big congratulations to my birthday giveaway winner. It was Miss Maskara Cakes, so yay! Big round of applause for her. I want to, of course, thank everybody that entered. Welcome to all of my new subscribers to my channel. Do not fret that you did not win this giveaway. Here in the very near future, I am going to be doing a back to school giveaway in the month of August. I've got some cute stuff going in there, so definitely hang around, stay tuned for that. I do giveaways pretty frequently enough, so if you don't win, just keep trying. Hey, I never win giveaways, so don't feel bad. So for the second half of the questions in my Q&A, I pulled out the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. This is one of those that's, it's not like a peel off. This is a put on to clay mask. You let it dry down, then you rinse it off. I'm not going to place it everywhere. I'm just going to mainly focus it here on my T-zone, my chin. This is where my pores are big and open, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to put this on, then we're going to get to answering some questions.
But I never really knew that it was over till the quiet and the echoes became colder.
So we're going to wait for this to dry down. I'm going to go ahead and answer these questions. This first one here comes from Hafina. And again, like I did last time, I will link everybody's YouTube channel down below that has a YouTube channel that asked me a question. And also, if you have questions that you'd like me to answer, leave those down below. And like I said, maybe we'll do part 3. So Hafina asks, or Hafina, I never know how to say it right. I just call her Half. That's what everybody else calls her. She has a couple questions here. First one is, what has YouTube taught you about yourself? That's a pretty darn involved question, but it's a really good one. I would have to say, I think maybe something it's taught me is to have patience, which for me that's kind of hard to do sometimes. Sometimes I lack patience. I really do. I get really impatient. I'm an instant gratification kind of girl. So it's definitely taught me some patience. Just watching other people do things has definitely taught me a lot more in my own skill set department, and has taught me many different things and techniques with not only makeup, but skincare and all kinds of other different things. So it's taught me a lot. Her next question is, if you could tell your 16-year-old self one thing, what would it be? I would say 16-year-old Leyla, hey, you know that guy, you know who I'm talking about, who is just, you know who he is. Okay? He's annoying you because he likes you. Get used to him. He's going to be around for a while. Next question. This comes from Amnea from Amnea's Wish. She's got a couple questions too. First one is, do you have a favorite beauty guru on YouTube? Yes, absolutely yes. My girl, we're best friends. She just doesn't know it. Emily Noel 83. Miss Beauty Broadcast herself, the OG of beauty YouTube gurus. Her next question then asks, if so, who is it and why do you like them? I have been watching Emily since the beginning of her channel. And I've always liked her, and I've always connected with her, and I've always kind of clicked with her just because I don't know, we have so much in common. Like, I'm serious, we're best friends. She just doesn't know it. She's a Southern Illinois girl like myself, so she's, there's some things she can say in reference, and I'm totally on board with it. She's truthfully a Midwestern girl, raised with Midwestern values, cheerleader, the whole nine, and all that kind of stuff. She's got an amazing little family who she includes in a lot of her videos, and she's just real. She's honest. She's never done a sponsored video, and she's pretty adamant on that. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but she's never done it because she doesn't want to feel like she's being put in a position where she feels she might have to do something she doesn't necessarily want to do to appease the sponsors. And that's not the kind of person she is. She's so truthful, down to earth. I just love Emily. Love, love, love her. And then the last part of her question is, plus, if they asked you to collab with them, would you? I would drive to Carbondale now. I would possibly wipe this off in the car, but I would be in Carbondale in about 2 hours. No lie, I could get there in that amount of time. I would be there today if Emily asked me to collab with her. Absolutely. Stephanie Clayton asks, if you could be any mythical creature, what would you be and why? Well, I'm pretty sure that I'm some sort of mythical creature in my own right, but I'm definitely a mermaid. I know I'm a mermaid. I can hold my breath for a really long time underwater, and I live in the water. So I've always thought of myself as a mermaid. I just come from a family, you know, Gulf Coast to Texas, of swimmers. It's kind of, I think, just bred and born into us. We're all, you know, that's all we do is swim. So I'm a mermaid. I'm a mer person. And this is such good timing because this mask is almost completely dry. And I have my last question here. This comes from Miss Kelly. And her question is, what is your favorite geeky movie or TV show? Like so many things in my life, I can't break that down into one answer. So here we go. TV shows, Ancient Aliens, How the Universe Works, The Universe, The X-Files, absolutely. Fringe, oh my God, I loved that show when it was on. Base's Deepest Secrets. Helix, I love that show. The soundtrack to that show was amazing. I loved Helix. Star Trek, The Next Generation. It's honestly the only one of them I've really liked. Battlestar Galactica, Redux, absolutely. Katie Sackhoff. And as for movies, anything in the entire Marvel Universe. I'm total Marvel Universe kind of girl. Guardians of the Galaxy, though, it's my number ones. Love my Guardians of the Galaxy. Almost all of the Star Trek movies, the classic ones, there's a couple of them in there I could live without. But, you know, Wrath of Khan, come on. All of the Star Trek Next Generation movies, when those came out, I love all of those. And all of the Star Trek Redux movies with Chris Pine. Oh my gosh, yes. Him and Zachary. Oh, yes. Yes, all of those. All of the Harry Potters, the Hunger Games. Just any kind of, I guess, geeky movie or geeky kind of movie you can think of, I pretty much am on board with. So that is the questions. I am going to rinse off this mask. It's all nice and dry, but it's not like super, like it's a little tight, but not super tight like some get. So I'm going to rinse this off, come back and tell you guys what I think about it. And so I'm back. I've rinsed the mask off. What do I think about it? I really like this mask. I'm usually not the hugest fan of clay masks just because they can be really, really drying and really kind of, you know, just really drying on the skin. And I have normal skin, but it can tend to get a little dry sometimes. So I don't like to use things that are really, really drying. But even though this one kind of was, I don't feel like it was overly drying at all. My skin feels so soft, and it even still has like a little bit of a tingle to it. So it's really cooling and refreshing. I definitely will probably do some oil in my skincare routine tonight just to be on the safe side because I don't want to flake off or anything. But other than that, this is some pretty good stuff. It's a really, really nice mask. Once again, I of course want to thank you as always for spending some time with me today. I truly, truly do appreciate it. I've got like 2 minutes. I also want to send out a very warm thank you so much. When I was sick last week in the video, you know, so many of you poured out to me and said, oh, I hope you feel better soon. I tell you what, 24 hours on the steroid and the antibiotic, I am amazing afterwards. I mean, I was completely amazing. So thank you so much for all of your thoughts and your kind words. I really, really, truly did appreciate that. And as always, before you leave, make sure that you are subscribe to my channel. You definitely don't want to miss out on any videos that I have coming up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.